Hey, look what I have here. It is Sony RX100 Mambo number 5. It is a $1,000 compact camera that points, shoots, and scores. I've been using compact Sony cameras on my channel since 2011. In 2014, I started using Sony RX100 Mark II, then in 2015, Sony RX100 Mark IV. I have released more than 150 videos using these cameras. And I love my Sony RX100 Mark IV. It is the best. So if Sony RX100 Mark V is any better, especially when it comes to 4K video recording, I think I'll know. This camera has 1-inch CMOS sensor, just like the previous one. Has a brilliant Carl Zeiss lens, just like the previous one. Has this electronic viewfinder, just like the previous one. Has a flash that you can rotate. Yep, you guessed it, just like the previous one. In high-speed continuous shot mode, this can shoot up to 24 frames per second while tracking autofocus and auto exposure. Unlike the previous one. It has 315 autofocus points and it can focus in 0.05 seconds. Whereas it takes Sony RX100 Mark IV 2 weeks to even realize it needs to focus. Sony's website says that Sony RX100 Mark V has outstanding 4K video capabilities. What that means is this camera, while it's shooting in 4K, it actually shoots even larger. It shoots in 5028 to 2828, and then it downscales that to 3840 by 2160. Sounds impressive and a lot of work. But can you see any difference? It shoots up to 960 frames per second in 1080p. I think that P stands for potato. I haven't seen anything like this since Nokia 6600. When you switch to 480 frames per second, the quality gets better. And when you switch to 240 frames per second, the quality looks like 1080p. Also, RX100 Mark V shoots twice as long as RX100 Mark IV, which gives you a lot more chance to get what you like to shoot. The shutter can go to 32,000s, and Sony claims it has anti-distortion, meaning less rolling shutter effect. Well, not when it comes to Dolby. There seems to be no difference between two cameras when it comes to ISO. Sony RX100 Mark II has a hot shoe mount, but Sony RX100 Mark IV and 5, they don't have hot shoe mount. Also, these guys don't have microphone input. Why? Probably courage. If you have Sony RX100 Mark IV, you know that its battery drains faster than iPhone 6's battery. And if you own an iPhone 6, you may be going, is that even possible? Yes, with Sony RX100 Mark IV, that is quite possible. And focusing on the main object is not this camera's thing. She just doesn't like it. And this guy heats faster than my toaster. So remember when I said I love Sony RX100 Mark IV? And I love my Sony RX100 Mark IV. Well, I lied. I hate it. Look what I have to go through to use this camera. I have 3 different fans for different situations. I've become an external battery hoarder because otherwise I have to unmount the camera from the tripod every time I have to change the battery. And because I have a fan cooling down this camera, I have to use an external mic, which adds a couple of extra steps to my editing. And on top of that, I have to watch the clock because this camera stops recording 4K video after 5 minutes. What's that? Sony RX100 is not designed for continuous 4K video shooting, you say? Well, I couldn't agree more. So why don't I use any other cameras for video shooting? Same reason why people date psychos. They're terrible at a lot of things, but they're good at one thing. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Also, all that shenanigans seems to be over with Sony RX100M5. Look at Sony's website, it says going beyond basic 4K requirements. Look, right here, beyond basic 4K requirements. So I guess this camera shoots longer than 5 minutes. Oh no. Let me explain to you what kind of a fiasco up to 5-minute 4K recording is. As you can see, I have my Sony RX100M5 in the video mode. And right now it's 85, 84 degrees. I'm just gonna turn this on. I'm not gonna hit record. Just gonna put it down here while I explain to you what that 5-minute limit is. It doesn't mean it stops every 5 minutes and then you can hit record again. No, it heats up so the second video after the first 5-minute video is less than that. And then the next one is even less than that. And then the next one, well, good luck shooting that video. So because it starts heating up just by being on, that 5-minute limit may be 4 or 3 by the time you get ready to start shooting. And since this is the new one with all these new features, maybe the heating problem is less. I'm gonna use the same model formatted memory card and batteries that are fully charged. Then I'm gonna hit record and wait. Both cameras worked fine in the first 5 minutes. In the second run, after 28 seconds, Sony RX100M5 dimmed its screen, which is another new feature on this camera. And at 4 minutes and 55 seconds, RX100M5 turned off due to high internal temperature. RX100M4 was able to record another 58 seconds after that. So in the end, the new RX100M5 was able to record 9 minutes and 55 seconds, and Sony RX100M4 was able to record 10 minutes and 58 seconds. Also, RX100M5 drained more battery life almost in every test I made. I think both of these cameras are really good, but I need more testing. I think we should go to a museum and see some art. But when I said museum, I didn't mean this or this. When I said museum, I meant this. And when I said art, I didn't mean this. I meant this. Oh wow, look, a 4-year-old 1200 horsepower Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse. Boring. Let's find something that matches Sony RX100M's focusing speed. Sony RX100M5 didn't keep me waiting for anything. It focused as fast as it promised, and I really enjoyed it. But how about Sony RX100M4? Let's see them working side by side. When Sony RX100M5 was announced, I thought the new features were like the new iPhone. 99% gimmicks, 1% something you're never gonna use. But the more I used this pocket monster, the more I liked it. If you're trying to decide between Mark IV and Mark V, just get Mark V. The one that does its job fast and properly. It is a great step towards my dream RX100 that has hot shoe mount, a microphone in, no heating issues, more battery life, ability to cook, clean, part-time shaver, dryer, you know, something that will satisfy everyday consumer demands. Sony RX100M5 also has a couple of new options in its menu, such as autofocus drive speed, autofocus track sensitivity, display of continuous autofocus area, phase detection area, assign custom function key to use during playback, enlarge initial magnification, enlarge initial position, and gamma display assist. Well, thank you very much for watching this episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that subscribe button. I must have a subscribe button somewhere here on the screen. Hit that subscribe button and join the world domination. And please let me know what you think about Sony RX100M5 in the comment section below. I took a photo of your heart. And until I see you the next time, take really good care of yourselves and hoşça kalın.